What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside the U.S., let me know what country you represent. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button on YouTube. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. Got a little house cleaning before I go all the way in, fam. I am going to allow a few hundred of you to join the stream, and then I'll go in. We are simulcasting Facebook and YouTube. So get familiar with your neighbors, please, fam. Also, tomorrow is a big day. Tomorrow is a big day for investing. Dr. Boyce Watkins is going to take over the channel for about an hour, and he's going to talk about ways for you guys to invest. As you know, Dr. Boyce Watkins has made a lot of money investing, and investing his own money, not just investing other folks' money, but investing his own money. In fact, I don't think he invests other people's money. He doesn't do that. But he's made a lot of money investing. So he's going to show you guys how to make money investing also tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Time. Also, what am I missing? I'm missing something. Okay, if you have not done so already, make sure you join the GETO Boys Reloaded podcast. That's going down. We got, who do we have next? Oh, it don't matter. We have great guests every week, so you can't miss us. Going in, fam, going in. So, I want to say this before I go in. I'm back on Instagram. So let me put my Instagram handle in the chat. Willie D Live. Actually, that's not it. That's my new Instagram handle. It's Willie D, y'all. You know, they hacked my last Instagram page, and you know, Instagram didn't do anything about it. I don't know if they could. I guess they could have done something, because they got about 20 channels out there impersonating me. So who is this? Willie D, Moose from Vegas, bro. What's up, Moose? What's up, Larry Cleveland? What's up, Larry Cleveland? Let's see, how can I do this? I'm gonna go ahead and going to put this in the, I'll put this on. No, I don't want to do that. Not that. It's been a while since I've been on here, fam, so y'all give me a minute. Give me a minute. Let me figure this out. It's been a while. Let's see, call in, say what you want. Okay, this is what I gotta do. I gotta create the banner. Follow me on Instagram. It's Willie D, y'all. It's Willie D, y'all. It's been a minute, y'all. I'm still in it, y'all. F the critics, y'all. Okay. Done. Okay, fam, so here we go. Donald Trump, your president, had his house raided. Mar-a-Lago had his house raided. They went up in there and they did what they had to do to try to find something, they say. They searched Donald Trump's house in Palm Beach, the resort house at Mar-a-Lago on today. This is according to a statement by Donald Trump, so we really don't have real credible details. And you know what? Let me do this right quick. I got to make sure, a lot of outlets are reporting this story, so it's not just like it's coming from him. Okay. See, this is tricky. Well, I guess if he's lying, we'll know real soon anyway. We'll know within the next several minutes if he's lying. But maybe he's not lying about the house being raided, but he's probably lying about the details, because he loved to lie. He lied. They say when he was born, he just his first words was he told his mama she looked good. Just lying, just day one, just lying. Just lie. But that's what he do. Anyway, fam, I thought it was a good thing that they raided his house, and they say they even searched the safe. Now here go the thing. Between you and me, I really don't think they're really, really serious about trying to get something on him, because if they want something on him, they already got it. They already had him. They had him wrapped in a gift basket when he was president, when he was doing all that criminal stuff, like even trying to overthrow the government. I mean, it don't get no worse than that, right? So they could have done something to him right then and there. I personally think perhaps this is some type of, somebody said it looks foggy. Yeah, it's foggy because I got bad lighting. I'm just trying to run this thing real quick, man. I could have not went on at all or gave you the foggy live. So I think the content is more important than what it looks like, right? What I'm saying is more important than what I look like, right? So that's why I decided to just go ahead and drop it anyway. But I think Trump could have been arrested while he was president. They had the case on him when he was president. He going out there frolicking with Russia, kicking it with Putin. They stole the election. Remember that, fam. Remember the election. A lot of people ain't talking about that because, Trump masterfully deflected and had everybody talking about how everybody else was cheating, and got the pressure off of him when he was actually cheating. See, the way that you can tell what Trump is about, the way that you can tell what he's doing is follow what he accuses other people of doing. Whatever he accused somebody else of doing or being, that's what he's doing, and that's what he is. That's how he get down. So I believe that the only way that the FBI could be really, really serious about trying to get him now is if somehow, some way, the fix is in for Biden to be president again. At this point, probably the only person that can beat him. Now, I think if the Republicans ran a different candidate early enough, they could beat Biden, but they're not that smart. I think that they're going to play into their arrogance and they're going to try to run Trump. And Trump is a liability, but the arrogance of the Republican Party will make them believe that Trump can win. But what's going to happen is that if Trump runs, it's going to galvanize the Democratic base. A lot of people in that Democratic base really is disenchanted with the whole process of voting. And I do believe that people will come out who planned on not going out to vote. If Trump was to run, I think the same thing will happen the last time he ran. I think that a lot of people are going to come out and they're going to have the attitude, anybody but Trump. That's what's going to happen. That's what I think will happen. I don't think, as strong as Trump is with his voters, I just don't think most people in this country want that dude to be president. And we already had a preview on what his presidency would look like, what a Trump administration looks like. And it was a straight up shit show. From day one, it was a shit show. Remember when he won and he went to the White House in January to take over the White House, and he sat there with Obama, and he was sitting there like a deer in headlights, like, damn. He just had a look on his face like, I can't believe we pulled this shit off. I mean, I actually stole the election, a United States election, with the help of Russia. I'm sitting here about to take over the White House. Damn, this shit really is a joke. But he almost had that look on his face like, damn, am I gonna go to jail for this? Are they gonna find out that what I did, was it really worth it? And then the more as time went on, you saw him getting cockier day by day. He just got cockier and cockier. And he did his, he just kept on going to where once he saw that, man, wait a minute, I'm making deals with foreign presidents. I'm using I'm using the national budget for personal use, for personal protection for my kids and extended family members. I got the U.S. paying for my hotel, for people to stay at my hotel, for me to stay at my own hotel. They paying for the golf course. They paying for dignitaries to come in. All of this on the U.S. citizens' dime. Damn. And dude just kept on doing whatever he wanted to do. So having said all of that, I think the best time to get him would have been while he was president, or even after he lost and he tried to overthrow the government. He directed that insurgence. So that was the best time to get him. Right now, it just looks too suspicious that, oh, we got the midterms coming up. Now you're trying to get them again. Now you're trying to get them now. And, it just looks very suspicious. We all know what it is. I mean, it's always going to be political. No matter what time they try to go get him, it's going to be political no matter what. But getting him, it could be an outside chance that it's real, that they're really trying to get him on something to prevent him from running. They could go to him with a deal and say, look, man, all you got to do is drop out and we'll drop this investigation. And you can go ahead and live your decrepit life out, your decrepit, evil, raggedy life out, and sitting on the toilet, eating hamburgers and drinking Diet Coca-Cola and eating Kentucky Fried Chicken and cupcakes from Hostess. We'll let you make it, but you're gonna have to drop out that race. Now that's the move. If I'm by, it's very hard to lock up a U.S. president. That I don't think is what will happen. But I do believe that they will present him with a threat. They probably present him with a threat. Man, bow down, get your ass up out of this race, and we'll let you make it. But if you run, we're gonna get you. That's what I think gonna happen. I could be wrong because, we're talking about the United States of America. Anything is possible. And by the way, whatever go down, still need to get Biden out. Yeah, I said it. He still got to go. But if it come down to it again, Anybody but Trump. Yeah, I said it. Anybody but Trump. And I know them Trump lovers is in the chat. I know they're in the chat. Get them, Serena. Get their asses. I know they're in the chat. But I ain't got nothing over here but pain for y'all, man. Ain't nothing over here but some pain. I don't know why y'all coming over to my channel anyway. You're not wanted. You're not invited. I don't like y'all. My subscribers don't like y'all. You're nuisances. You public nuisances. You're what's wrong with America. There's no good inside of you. You're pure evil. You were born inadequate. Ain't no love for you around here. Stop coming over here. I ain't got nothing over here but some pain for you. Going into the comments. What's up, Damon? Tell him again, dog. Danny, what it look like? Billy James, what up? Somebody said something about Tyreek. What Tyreek talking about? What happened? What happened with Tyreek? You say I hit him with the Tyreek. What Tyreek do? Serena, that's right. Trolls are hoes. I need to put out a new record. It's time. Trolls are hoes. That's a new record. Trolls are hoes. That's why we don't like them. Royal, what up? Freeman Paul thinks that Trump is going to jail. DeAndre Sims, what up? Mr. Wright. Dwayne McClure says, I'm glad I got my own mind. I've been a fan of Willie D, but this is BS. This is BS you talking. Biden is soft. Biden is soft, but this ain't no BS. Biden is super soft. Trump soft too. Trump just act hard. Trump a chump. Trump ain't never had no fight. What make you hard? Anybody can push pencils and tell people, go get him, go get him, go get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Anybody can do that. Anybody can get some power and say, yo, the police gonna get you and go send the police. Anybody can do that. Trump ain't no fighter. Trump a coward. Trump is a draft dodger. Come on, y'all. Where's my patriots? Where are my patriots? Where are my United States of American patriots? My United States of America patriots. Where are y'all? How in the hell are y'all patriots? And you down with Donald Trump, who dodged the draft 5 times. How can you be a patriot? Y'all can't. That's why y'all don't have any credibility, because y'all flip-flop. Y'all conveniently are patriots, depending on who y'all don't like, what somebody's saying. If y'all don't agree with what they're saying, then they're not a patriot, then you're a patriot. Then when you don't agree with something, that's all of a sudden you're anti-patriotism. But you'll attack in the name of patriotism. You're always hiding behind patriotism and using patriotism when it's convenient for you, like you did on January 6th. It's like, oh, back to blue. Back to blue up on January 6th. Kill the blue on January 6th. Remember that? with all them patriots out there who are always back in the blue every time the police kill somebody black, especially an innocent black person, they always back the blue, back the blue. But on January 6th, they was killing the blue. They were beating up the blue. See, they back the blue when the blue, long as the blue backing them up. You see, as long as the blue got their back, that's when they back the blue. When they don't get their way, then they want to back the blue up. They want to do something bad to the blue. That's how they operate. And what tripped me out is why the blue always giving them the benefit of doubt and still having a back. Well, I got that. You know, the blue is part of them also. They, you know, a lot of them come right from them same communities and put on that blue uniform and then go out there. So that's why they behave the way they behave. That's why they didn't put something on their ass when they got out of line. Because he is them and they are them. They are him. You know what I'm saying? He is them and they are him. Or they are he. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Where are these patriots at, man? Where are these patriots? Where were these patriots when Donald Trump was making them deals behind closed doors with Putin? Sending his son out there to make deals with Putin. Where was these patriots when Donald Trump was using the money for, you know, using taxpayers' dollars to pay for his limousines and hotel stays, and I'm talking about for his extended family and friends, and, you know, making the United States of America taxpayers pay, you know, pay for his hotel, pay for rooms for his, man, where was all these, where was this patriotism? I'm not buying it. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Hypocrites. If you're just not joining, the FBI raided Donald Trump's crib in Mar-a-Lago. Raided it. Went in looking for Cheetos. Well, they went in looking for looking for evidence that Cheeto had in the house. And they opened the safe. And word is, it was a bag, a big old extra large bag of Cheetos like you would buy at Sam's or Costco. And they said it was a 12-pack of Diet Coca-Cola and some fried chicken, some watermelon, and they said it was some hamburgers from McDonald's and some Snickers and a juicy fruit. And a picture of Barack Obama. Ooh, them Trump supporters, they on here looking at me like, boy, they hate it when you talk about Trump. It's almost like they want to make love to Trump. I've never seen people love an incompetent person that much. Like a dumb person, somebody dumb. I never seen people love a dummy that much. Like they really love this dummy. They said they found a love letter too. A love letter to Barack talking about, I wish I could be with you forever. I love you. I really don't hate you, but I got to put on the front for my constituents. But I really do love you, and I wish that we could hang out. It was like a bromance type letter. Like, I really wish we could hang out and you can teach me how to be liked by people. Nobody ever liked me in my life. Not even my own wife. She wouldn't even hold my hand. I'm the president of the United States, most powerful man in the world, and she wouldn't even hold my hand. Trump can't fight, fam. You know he can't fight. Most dudes who always had money can't fight because they ain't never had to fight anyway. They like big dudes. Big dudes, normally, they get by off of intimidation. dudes with money who ain't never had no fight, ain't never grew up in tough situations. Most of these dudes, they can't fight. They used to, paying people off, paying for friends, and paying for somebody to do their dirty work for them. That's what Trump do. Trump ain't nothing gangster about Trump. Trump ain't no gangster. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about gangster in terms of them hands, like, or put the work in like for himself. Yeah, he make gangster moves like a thug. He a thug. He is a thug. He do commit criminal acts, on organized criminal acts. He do that. So he is a gangster in that capacity. But as far as like a type of dude that like a real dude with fear on the streets, ain't nobody gonna, if you saw Trump on the street, ain't nobody on the streets gonna fear Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a coward. He's a 5-time draft dodger. Now, which one of you patriots out there can dispute that? Not one of you. How y'all gonna get behind a 5-time draft dodger? A 5-time draft dodger. Donald Trump is a 5-time draft dodger. How y'all gonna, that make you look weak. If I'm gonna follow anybody, I'm gonna follow a soldier. I'm gonna follow a soldier, not a folder. I'm gonna follow a soldier. I'm not gonna follow somebody that wouldn't do the work that I would do, wouldn't put in the kind of work that I put in. Hell, I could do that myself. Trump is a coward, hiding behind money and power, like so many have before him. Look at Travis McMichael and Gregory McMichael, who killed Ahmaud Arbery. Them cowards, they fighting for their life. They fighting for their life right now. They begging the judge to let them do their time in the Fed, because they don't want to do state time because they're afraid they're gonna get killed. But when they hunted Ahmaud Arbery down and killed him just for jogging in the neighborhood, they was tough. They was bad. They was Billy Badass. Oh, they was bad when they had them guns. They was bad when they had the law behind them covering for them. Imagine how many times they have violated black people before that, especially the daddy. Imagine, because he's old enough. Imagine how many times they have violated black folks and gotten away with it. So they was emboldened. They thought they was going to get away with that till we saw that video. And that sealed their fate. That sealed their fate. It was a wrap after that. So these dudes are cowards. They can dish it out, but they can't take it. A real one can dish it out and take it. And get up, dust itself off, and get back out there. Them dudes ain't built like that. They're not built like that. They're cowards. Bullies. Willie, do you support reparations for, what was that, FBA? I think I saw that. I saw something. Yeah, Foundation Black. Hell yeah, I support reparations for Foundation of Black America. Hell yeah. Reparations for Foundation of Black Americans only. That's right, I support it. Pay up, sucker. Pay up. Damn Skippy. Derek McKeever, what up? Man, Mrs. T, I don't believe people still believe politicians are saviors. I think everybody is sick and tired of politicians. But the truth of the matter is, no matter what, politicians, they run the world. Politicians and businessmen run the world. They call the shots. They call the shots. So, you can get on the sideline and then just let them run the play and tell you what it's going to be. Go in there all by themselves and they're going to come back and tell you what it's going to be. Or You can try to get close and get you a spokesperson in there or something and go in there and fight for what you need. And when you get them in, when you get your spokesperson, when you take care of your business, because ain't nothing moving without that money. When you take care of your business, you make sure you hold them accountable. And if they don't do a good job, just like if you get somebody to cut your yard and they don't do a good job, you make sure you don't give them another dollar. You make sure they don't do another job. You don't keep hiring them over and over again. That's where Americans fall short. Americans will hire the same politicians over and over and over again, expecting different results. Some of these politicians have been around so long, all they do is come out for speeches and photograph opportunities, photo ops. That's it. Speeches and photo ops. That's all they do. If your grandparents got a 50th anniversary or something, they're gonna show up for that. They'll show up for the barbecue. They're gonna show up for a rally if somebody dead, somebody got killed by the police. You know, they're gonna do all that sentimental stuff. That stuff that play with your heartstrings. But they ain't gonna tell you where that money at. See, they got budgets. All these politicians know where that money at, but they ain't gonna tell you that there's money out there waiting on you, and they ain't gonna tell you how to get that money. They might talk about the money at a meeting when it's something they know they need a motivational speech. They need to fire people up. They're gonna talk about, and we have earmarked X amount of dollars. We have earmarked $900 billion for this, but they ain't gonna tell you how to get that $9 billion. You see? They ain't got nothing in place to tell you how to get that $1 billion, walk you through how to get that $1 billion, that $9 billion. It's money out there. Believe it, believe that. There's money out there, but they ain't gonna tell you how to get to it. They too busy looking out for themselves. What up, Rick James? Man, wouldn't that be nice to get Melania on the stage to testify against Trump? But I don't think you can I don't think they can force you to testify against your spouse. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know what that Fed, how they do it in the Fed. But wouldn't that be something? Melania testifying against Trump in court. Trump sitting there like this, because you know he can't. Anytime Melania say something, Trump just kind of drop his head. You can tell who wear the pants in the house. I'm telling you, man, Melania, run that boy. Trump be sitting there at the defense table, because you know he's a defendant, suspect. He's always been suspect. And Melania be sitting up there like, yes, I was aware that he was impotent. I was aware that Donnie, he wasn't attractive. He wasn't attractive. I did what I had to do. I come from a very bad place, and it was a good opportunity for me to come up, and I twerked on it, and I got to the bag, as the hip hop community would say. Yeah. But Donnie, he tries. And he makes love to me. I didn't want to say it, sorry, Donnie, but he drools. Jesus what's that? Riaz. What's up, man? Jesus Ruiz. I'm saying Ruiz, but I don't know why. What I'm thinking about. Jesus Ruiz. What up, man? What's up, Jasmine Rodriguez? Rosie Davis, what up? Carlos Cox. Lonnie would be like, huh, every time we do it, I just think about the Secret Service guys. It's the best that I can do. Woo, man. B, what up? Enjoy. What's up, Lynn Durman? Lynn Durham, my bad. Zopro. Zopro said, I think you would be a better comedian at this stage of your career. And nah. You know, I think I could be all right. I think I'd be all right for a hot 5 minutes, and then I'd be like, man, what was I about to say? Nah, man. You got to have a very solid memory to be a. And I guess if you practice, I just wouldn't have the patience to practice something over and over again like that. Although I could do that with rap music, with comedy, I guess I'm not motivated. How about that? I'm not motivated to do it like that in comedy. But besides that, comedy is more than just memory. It's you got to be very creative. It's a certain, just like with rap, the way you put words together and how stuff come to your head, how you can say certain things that can spark provocation in people. You got to be able to do the same thing in comedy. And comedy is just a different beast. The best are natural at it. I'm not natural at it. The best. I'm talking about the best. These guys are very, very good at what they do. I take my hats off to them, and I don't even wear a hat, but I take it off if I did, because I seen them guys. Comedy ain't that ain't for the faint of heart. You talking about, man, just trying to get 5 minutes of a solid routine where you got jokes pouring in for 5 minutes. You got people's attention, and they listening to everything you're saying for 5 minutes. It don't sound like a lot, but that is a lot to be able to knock out 5 minutes. Boom, 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 boom. In 5 minutes, you got to be able to keep your composure, set up the joke, and knock it down. And when I say keeping your composure, it's a certain kind of aura you have to have about yourself that have people on the verge of wanting to laugh by just on your expressions. You got to be good at expressions. You got to have a certain kind of disposition, your body language, all of that shit matter in comedy. So you got to have all of those things work while you're not even telling a joke. When you're setting up a joke, or when you're thinking about the joke, it's people like Corey Holcomb can just give you an expression. Chris Rock, Chris Tucker, they can give you an expression, and you'll be laughing just off their expression. So imagine what you do once they deliver the joke. See, their disposition is so good. Their body language is so good. Their facial expressions are so good that they can get jokes without even telling jokes. They can make people laugh without even telling jokes. So imagine what happens once they tell the joke. That ain't, that ain't easy to do. That comedy ain't easy. It might look easy, but it ain't easy. And thank God it ain't got down to hip hop like hip hop is. It ain't watered down like hip hop is yet. They got a lot of weak comedians out there, but most of them dudes, they ain't gonna rise to the top. They'll never sell out no arenas. They ain't gonna be selling out arenas like some of these rap dudes can, who can't really rap, but They sold a lot of records, and a lot of people know them. Imagine trying to do 20 minutes. 5 minutes is tough enough in comedy. 5 minutes is about what some of those comics got on Def Jam Comedy. And you know, you had to bring it on Def Jam Comedy. You had to bring it back to back to back to back to back on Def Jam Comedy. Imagine being up there for 20 minutes. Shit, man. Y'all better leave them comedians alone. There's nothing wrong with the lens. It's the room that I'm in, fam. There's nothing wrong with the lens. It's the room. It's not enough light. You feel me? It's not enough light. You know, if I did do some comedy, I think that's the type. That's what I would go. That's the route I would go. Names Salam. Yeah, that's the route I would go. Like, you know, commentary, more like storytelling. And that would buy me some time. You know, like let me tell some stories, like because I know I got some funny stories. But even just telling stories, that ain't even enough. Man, you still got to have that expression and all. Well, okay, I guess I'm pretty good on expressions. Y'all go check out Corey Holcomb expressions, man. Go find Corey. Go find that 5150 show and look at Corey. Just that's how funny Corey Holcomb is. I can think about Corey Holcomb and start laughing. Just think about his expressions and start laughing. Lauren Nelson, what up? James Cobb, what it do? Jeffrey Hatcher, New Orleans in the house. Okay, fam, I think that's my time. If you're just not checking out the show, fam, Donald Trump has had his Mar-a-Lago residence invaded by the FBI. No more talk.